live?
Are we live? Are we live?
What's up, everybody? Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Cheers.
We brought our child with us.
Look how festive Grogu is being. He is...
He dressed himself today. I was gonna...
No. He is...
He dressed himself.
He told me earlier this month that he wanted to have an outfit celebrating every holiday. And I was like, go for it, man.
We didn't think to bring him in when he dressed himself for Valentine's Day. But that was a good one, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to dive right into building because we have like you probably noticed we're half an hour early here because we are going to be co-hosting a trivia night over on Encyclopedia Net. You can check that out. That starts at 8 p.m. so in exactly 2 hours. So we have about an hour and 45 minutes until we gotta sign off and go do that. But you can keep hanging out with us and you can do Star Wars trivia with us if you want to do that.
Yeah, should be a good time.
Speaking of trivia, I would be happy to accept questions. I have a Schmodown coming up, so I could use movie trivia only questions.
Yeah, we don't
I always have to make that.
People always want to give us Clone Wars and Legends trivia, but that's not going to help Alex in the Schmodown, so... but yeah, cheers for anyone else celebrating. Special shout out, I don't know if you can see our logo, but Templin Institute, Mark got us these cups. What are they called?
Glasses?
Well, yeah.
Steins?
I don't know, it's huge. It's like the size of my face, and it's very heavy. So if Templin jumps into the chat, I'll have to say thank you.
We'll have to be nice to him, I guess.
I guess.
We're doing a collab with him next week.
We are?
Well, he's doing all the work. He's going to do, in celebration of Godzilla vs. Kong, he has been working very hard on a video about whether or not the Zillo Beast could beat Godzilla. Mm-hmm. Because we got into a shouting match about that when we were playing games a couple weeks ago. And then we were like, you know what? This would be a fun video. So
you and Mark in a shouting match? Never.
No. He pushes my buttons. But I love him.
Yeah, Reefton, it's not quite a DOS boot. But it's getting there. It's almost there. Ooh, Rain Man wants to know how many hello there's there are in the movies.
That's a good question. I like that. I mean, I can only really think of the two Obi-Wan ones, but the fact that he asked that makes me think that there are probably more, but if I only have 15 seconds to answer, I'm going to say 2.
Both the Obi-Wans?
Yeah. There's got to be someone else.
Does Lando say it?
Oh. No, wait, no. He says, hello, what have we here?
Yeah. He says something close to it.
I can hear him saying it somehow. Seems like something he would say, but...
Yeah. I think that's right. I think there's only 2. Unless there's... now I'm like running through the Clone Wars movie in my head.
Oh yeah, I didn't really think about the Clone Wars movie.
I think it's just the 2. Let me read some of these super chats real quick. Oh yeah, he says in the movies it's just those 2, unless you count the Lego holiday special.
I do not.
Sleep of Giants with the first super chat of the night. Thanks so much. Hello, fellow Legomen. A moment of jubilation for the original Clone Wars cartoon coming to Disney+. Woohoo!
Yes. Really excited about that.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's been a long time since I've seen it. Like, because it just wasn't really easy to find. You could find it on YouTube, but the quality was just okay, and I think they took it down. But I never got like the DVDs of it, so I'm really excited to just have it.
Yeah. Very excited.
And of course,
for that.
Dirge. The Dirge is just everyone's clamoring for Dirge today. It's very exciting.
Dirge is all the new rage right now. Where? Oh, did I close the spreadsheet thing? I did. Oh. Our next super chat is in Irish.
Oh.
So I can attempt to butcher this, but thank you, Ed Tyranny, for the super chat. You want to try?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm just trying to read it. There's no way I could say that. It says Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, it says Happy St. Patrick's Day in Irish. Lei Faili Pedraig Sonaduit. I did it.
I'm pretty sure that was perfect.
In my mind, it was definitely perfect. Let me pull up the link for... Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on.
Pollen's getting pretty crazy here already.
Oh yeah, so it rained recently and we just saw just like tiny little rivers of yellow pollen in our driveway.
Terrible.
Which is never good. Alright. Got our super chat thing up. Good deal.
This is one of those things where I'm like, I have no idea what I'm building right now.
I was about to ask you what you were working on.
No clue. I don't think this is part of the Falcon at all.
You just picked a random bag of Legos. Jane Dalton, thanks for the super chat with some trivia. What is the first and last word of each film crawl?
Oh my god. It is a period of civil war. Oh, the last word is a lot harder.
Yeah,
I think it's
last word.
People. Custodian of the stolen plans that can save her people. ...
Well, let me look it up.
And then there's It is a dark time. It is a dark time for the rebellion. I don't want to tip my hand too much, but the crawls are...
Oh, you're wrong on the last word.
Great. The crawls are something I could use some work on.
The last word of A New Hope is galaxy.
Maybe it's save her people and the galaxy? Okay.
Save her people and restore freedom to the galaxy.
Yep. It is a dark time for the rebellion. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't know. I don't remember how Empire ends.
Space.
Just space.
Well,
okay.
The evil Lord Darth Vader, obsessed with finding young Skywalker, has dispatched thousands of remote probes into the far reaches of space.
That's it? Oh, I thought that was the middle paragraph.
Unless this is wrong.
No, it probably isn't.
Nope, that's it.
Then Return of the Jedi is Luke. I'm going to be able to get all the first words and like none of the last words. That's going to be my problem.
Luke is correct. This is a word that I've already said.
Space.
Nope.
Galaxy.
Yes.
Phantom Menace is turmoil. I'll just run through all the first. Turmoil, Attack of the Clones is unrest in the Galactic Senate. Revenge of the Sith is just war. Force Awakens, Luke Skywalker is vanished. Last Jedi, the First Order reigns. And The Rise of Skywalker, the Dead speak. Solo, it is a lawless time.
Do you want me to keep looking up the
I will just know
Krulls?
to look that up later.
All right,
And I'll
good
assume
deal.
that the last word in all of them is galaxy or space.
Or space, right. That's a good one, though. We've been looking at a lot of the first lines of the crawls.
I'm always terrified that PJ is going to be in the chat, mining questions for me.
Oh yeah, if he sees us talk about something and that's in the match, does he take it out? Oh, I'll have to ask.
I'm more afraid he'll add things in.
Yeah.
So he knows he can get me.
Yes, this is my large drinking glass for the day. Someone in chat just said, JFC, that's a huge glass. Let's see, what else do we have?
I gotta pick up, that made me stop and think, so I lost some time. Gotta get back to it.
Armon R, thanks so much for the super chat. How's the build so far? Just bought the set.
Oh, great. It's awesome. It has been fun, I gotta say, just having a set time to do it instead of I don't know, I feel like I would have put a lot of pressure on myself otherwise to sit down and just knock this thing out. It's been cool just being a bag a week. I like it. But it's one of those where it starts out and you're I don't know what I'm building. you put a frame together, but then as you're adding little bits onto it, it's really fun.
Yes, this is the Sideshow Collectibles Grogu, for those of you in the chat asking.
Heavily modified.
Yeah, he wanted to dress up, so I said go for it. Okay, I got some more trivia. This is from Sky DY, or Sky D? I'm gonna guess Sky DY. Thanks for the super chat. Trivia, the in-universe title of the Cantina Band song.
Mad about me.
Mad about me.
I won Dragon Con Trivia on that question in 2019.
Against none other than...
Oh, against Thomas Harper and against Marie Wilson and Zach Burkett.
Well, I think,
all these people who think that they can...
It was down to you and Thomas, I think, on that one.
And Miles. Miles was there.
Oh, yeah, Miles. Well.
All these people that think they can come into my Schmodown house, take my belt.
Not gonna happen.
Mm-mm.
Except for me, when I take it.
That's fine. As long as this is our Schmodown house, I should say.
Yeah. You no longer get to tease me about this, aka Floof, watching Star Wars Explained play Lego Star Wars 3, coming to a galaxy near you soon. I added that last part myself. Thanks for the super chat. They just said, I have money now. Hi. Thanks. Shout out to everyone who got their Biden bucks. If you got
Is that what people are calling it?
That's what I'm calling it.
Okay.
Our Biden bucks. Harrison Alexander, thanks for the super chat. Does this count as stimulating the economy? For the super chat? I say yes.
Sure.
Is it weird if I say yes?
I mean, I guess it is. I don't know. I don't know enough about even space economy.
Is that what you call the internet? Making money on the internet? Space economy?
Space economy? No, that's what I call the economy of Star Wars, and I'm saying I don't even know about Star Wars economy that much.
I mean, who really does?
Watto seemed to have a pretty good handle on it.
He doesn't accept Republic credits, though.
Yeah, because he knows they're useless where he is.
I wonder if anyone's ever gone through that scene in Solo where they show the pot of money that they're playing for Sabacc, and it's like, what is all that stuff?
Oh yeah, there's some weird stuff in there. Like,
is there some of that squishy Mon Calamari money?
like, also, someone could have just come in and been like, here's 1 million credits, and dumped like a bunch of sticks on the table. From where I'm from, this is very...
1 million of these.
Yeah, just throw a bunch of Lego down. They're very valuable from my planet. And everyone's like, yeah, okay.
Hilo's enjoying his Kong right underneath me, as per usual.
Oh my, okay, that's where this goes.
Oh my.
As you were.
Where's this going?
It goes under here.
Oh. Jane coming in with some more trivia. Thank you, Jane. Trivia, who says I have a bad feeling about this in Attack of the Clones?
Anakin.
Yep, when he is in the Petronaki Arena.
Nice.
You are just all up in my space right now.
Well, this is where I have to be. I can't see.
You're in my light.
Oh, there's a lot going on this week.
There's a lot of things happening. We're getting less and less table space the bigger this gets and the more we build on it. Sleep of Giants has another super chat. I've always viewed the 2003 Clone Wars cartoon as if it were in universe Republic/Jedi propaganda.
Oh, that's fun.
Something they'd put on the HoloNet. I like that.
There have been references to it. Quite a few references. Maybe not quite a few, but a handful. James Luceno especially has referenced it in some of his books, and Tarkin, and in what was that one? The Catalyst. He talked about, I think, the Battle of Hypori in Catalyst, which is where Grievous made his first appearance in the Clone Wars.
Mm.
He stomped poor Shaggy.
I've seen two people bring up the fact that Christian talked about you on the Sith Council today.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's probably talking about the
getting
match.
People hyped up for the match, but apparently you're hungry to face more opponents than ever this year. Can you confirm?
Well, I don't really have a choice in that. Like, he's making me defend it a lot more often. Not making me, I'm glad, because I only got to play one Star Wars match last year.
Yeah. Well, you got your wish. I remember last year you were like, during the tournament, you were like, I kind of wish I could play, and now this year you got a bunch of stuff going on, like within the same span of like a month or two. Oh boy, it's gonna be a fun time. Miranda here, thanks for the super chat. Happy Wednesday, Alex and Molly. Trivia, what is the most recent Legends story to be published for the first time?
I guess it would be that Star Wars comic.
Oh yeah, they released a Legends comic like 2 years ago?
Something like that. It was for the 50th anniversary of Marvel. And it was about Valance, and it was kind of wrapping up a bunch of the old Marvel comic line, but I don't really follow the older public very much. I don't know if that counts as being published, but like it's still getting updates. So that could technically work. But maybe there's been something else that popped up. But I think that comic, which I think it was like Marvel's Star Wars 151 or something like that. That'd be my guess.
Yep, it's Star Wars 108.
108.
Forever Crimson.
And I thought it was pretty good. I liked it.
And
I'm not super into like I didn't read those comics growing up, so I knew some of the storylines just from researching various characters, but for the most part, I was like, I don't really know what's happening.
I took a few sips of beer and I immediately have to pee.
Okay.
So, I'll be back.
You're just gonna break the seal.
Yeah.
Michelle Cobb, thanks for the super chat. Oh wait, oh yeah, that is next. Thanks for letting me know about the San Diego Comic-Con court-martial of Poe. It was cathartic and funny. Question, would you rather learn more about Obi-Wan and Satine's early romance or Qui-Gon's mystery paramour? Ooh. That's fun. That's kind of like the old, like, do you take the prize that you know or the mystery and the thrill of the unknown? I think I'd go with Qui-Gon's mystery paramour. I think I like that because, yeah, I know nothing about that, and I remember being like, oh, interesting, Qui-Gon. I think I would like to learn more about Qui-Gon than Obi-Wan because Obi-Wan's just gotten more time to shine, and I really love Qui-Gon. I wish that they'd give him a little more time in the sun. Where is this piece? I feel like, oh, there it is. So, yeah, I think I would open door number 3 that I know nothing about. But I do hope that at some point we follow up more on Satine and Obi-Wan. Like, I don't think it's necessary. I think we have enough context. I get the story and everything, but still, that just sounds like a fun time. It would still be giving us more Qui-Gon stuff, but seeing Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan and Satine on the run for a year, that just sounds like a good story. So, I'm up for either, but here comes Molly. My answer is, did you hear the question?
No.
Would you rather hear more about Obi-Wan and Satine's early romance or Qui-Gon's mystery paramour that was mentioned in Master and Apprentice?
Ooh, Qui-Gon, for sure.
That's what I said.
Obi-Wan and Satine, I don't know, they were too shy about having a relationship. I don't think there's much more of a story there. But
Okay.
I feel like Qui-Gon might have done some things that the rest of the Jedi Order might have been like, ooh, naughty, naughty. I mean, we all saw how flirtatious he was with Shmi.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
I like that question, though. Lollipop, thanks for the super chat, says, I just checked my account and I got the Biden bucks. Thanks for the reminder. Cheers.
Yay.
Yeah, check your bank accounts.
I think it was all supposed to go out today, right? Or like by today?
I think by today, yeah. Check and see if you got them stimulus checks. Yeah, Qui-Gon's relationship was mentioned, or was it a relationship? We don't know what it was.
It was just kind of like, from what I recall, because I haven't read Master and Apprentice in a couple years, but he like walks in on Rael Averross having his little fling, and he's like, Rael, and Rael's like, oh, come on, like, you're one to talk. Something along those lines. He's like, I know what you did.
Ooh. Scandal. I would like to see like a Jedi reality show.
Uh-huh.
Where just like it's like, what's that terrible reality show that Brian watches?
I don't know.
It's like Fantasy Island or no, Temptation Island.
That sounds like something that exists.
I think it's called Temptation Island, and it's like a bunch of couples go, and the whole idea is like,
will they cheat on each other?
Right. It's like they're all like super hot, attractive people, and it's such a dumb concept for a show, but like, I guess I get the appeal. I don't know, just watching trash TV or whatever. Just you watch what you want. No judgment. Oh wait, is it called Love Island? Maybe, I don't know. There's been some trashy TV that I'm like.
Island.
Maybe. There's been some trash TV that I've been like, yeah, this is trashy, but I love it, and I'm gonna watch it. Like Jersey Shore, I was pretty into. But anyways, I would like to see a Temptation Island version for the Jedi. Yeah.
I think you'd have to tempt them with stuff other than like hotties. I think you could tempt them with other things.
Okay, so what else could we tempt them with? Just like power?
The promise of keeping your secret wife alive. Mm-hmm. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. That would have fixed a lot of Anakin's problems. The ability to prevent loved ones from dying. Yeah, that's a good one. Hugo, what you doing? Oh, there's Hilo trying to get...
toy. I'm going to drop my toy.
Hilo's looking at Grogu like, I want to eat that. Hi, buddy. Careful. Star Wars soap opera would be interesting, yeah.
I mean, it kind of is.
It's a space opera.
Yeah. Everyone's related to each other.
Oh, no.
Oh, Hilo.
Stop slobbering all the... Ugh.
I mean,
giant slobber.
When you think about it, Star Wars is super soap opera. Like, you thought I was dead, but I'm not. I've been alive this whole time. And you're my granddaughter.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's very Days of Our Lives.
Mm-hmm. That was my weakest Palpatine. I don't know why I didn't feel like going into it.
Well, that was your soap opera.
Yeah.
That was your soap opera Palpatine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, reality TV just likes the idea of islands. I mean, I guess I get it, but... You know what reality TV show that I've always wanted to watch? Big Brother. That's like a BBC one, I think. It's only on the British network.
Didn't they do it over here? I can't remember.
I think they did
it was bigger over in Britain, I think.
Yeah, they did like an American version, I'm sure, but I always heard stuff about Big Brother that sounded interesting, and I don't know. Oh, what's up, Star Drew? Like the green, thank you. Got our green on. I slapped on a bunch of green eyeshadow. I don't have any green lipstick. I gotta work on that. Alex, where's your green makeup?
Oh. I was waiting for you to do it for me.
Don't you tempt me with a good time. One of these days, I'll be like, if this stream gets this many likes, I'm putting eyeliner on Alex. Harrison says they need a Schmodown reality show. I mean, that's kind of what if you watch the storyline of the Schmodown, it's very much like a reality show. Which a lot of people are super excited that this season we're getting back into actually having storylines, because when we first started with the digital age,
it was more just like a figuring out how to make content at all.
Right, it was like, let's just see if we can do the matches at all and go from there.
I'm actually like getting to do scenes.
Right.
I've never really.
Oh yeah.
I've done like one or two before, but it's now that it's digital, it's like I get to be more involved. And it's fun.
Someone earlier complimented yours and Andrew's little mini promo.
Shout out to Andrew. That was all his idea. He wrote it. He edited it. I like.
I make a cameo.
Yeah.
Nikki makes a cameo.
I messaged him just to see like if we wanted to talk about our actual promos at all, and he was like, well, I had this idea, and I was like, that's wonderful, I love it. And people seem to really like it.
Got another super chat from Sleep of Giants. They sent me pictures of some Lego sets they got, and I think it was the AT-AT and the Lambda shuttle. And they always build along with us when we do our Lego streams. So
Lambda shuttle, that one looks fun.
Yeah, those are good sets.
I forget who recommended I look at Demon Hunter bricks. They're like custom sets, but I looked at them and they're awesome. And now that I've looked at them, I keep seeing people tweeting about them, and I'm like, yeah, they're everywhere and they look cool. But they do like Lego hilts, blasters and stuff. I'm like, I kind of want to get into that.
Honestly, it would be so cool to have. I'm gonna get to Sleep of Giants' super chat question in a second, but now that we're on a tangent, I almost would rather have a whole collection of Lego versions of the hilts.
They look great
because it's so cool, and like the actual hilt replicas are so expensive, and it's like everyone has those, but like, whoa.
Just put that over there.
Nervous Nelly over here. You're a jittery little
thing, aren't you?
Bleh, why can't I say that? You're a jittery little thing, aren't you?
Jittery little Marlboro.
Okay. Sleep of Giants super chat was, did the people of Naboo get Jamelia bucks during the Blue Shadow virus pandemic?
Oh no.
They were Jamillionaires.
Slam dunk.
Slam dunk.
I'm so proud.
I don't know if that's something I should be proud of or not, but
I'll be proud for you.
oh man. I'm just like watching that on the replay now. What was my little like slam dunk hand thing that I did? It looked weird. I don't know. Whatever.
Hilo, what are you licking?
He's just licking the floor.
Oh.
Because he can.
I probably spilled something.
Midwestern Nerf Herder. Thanks.
Did you actually... Oh, was that?
That was...
Oh, that was... Okay.
That was a super chat.
Well done. Well done to both of you. That was a team effort.
Midwestern Nerf Herder, thanks for the super chat. Says, hey guys, happy St. Patrick's Day. Did you guys watch the first part of Solo 2 written by AI? I couldn't stop laughing. We did.
Yeah, check that out. So, like we did episode 10 written by an AI with Blue Bantha a month ago. They're doing Solo 2 as written by an artificial intelligence right now. And they did part 1 this past weekend. I think part 2 is not this Saturday, but the Saturday after.
Yeah. I was excited to be able to watch one and not be in it and have to worry about getting the accent right, but I thought Laura did a great job as Kira.
Pete his Jabba.
Pete's Jabba with
that's a revelation.
The green screen. He had like a green hoodie on, and maybe like a hat or something.
Yeah, he must have just put on a bunch of green stuff, and he green screened himself out and put himself on top of like Jabba, and his laugh was great.
Yeah.
Chris is just, he should be a voice actor. He can do Finn so well. He does Lando so well.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dan was just like getting all of the weird new characters. He was Boba Fett, but he was also that weird like monkey creature.
Right. He did like a...
named Rada, which got me all excited because it was like, Rada the Hutt's in this? As if it were real. I genuinely got excited, but then he was not Rada the Hutt.
Yeah. Yeah, Star Wars Decoded in the chat said the AI script has become very #adult nice.
It has.
Yeah. If you want to understand the adult nice reference, check out the Blunder Dome on Twitch.
Those are our friends.
What was I gonna say? Oh, he brought out kind of a Gilbert Godfrey-esque voice for one of the characters. He was just
that was Rada, I think.
Yeah, it was so good. I can't wait for part 2. I can't wait to like be in another one. But hopefully I won't have to try to replicate a very hard accent.
At least you could do it. I couldn't do Jedi Jar Jar. Well, everyone seems to like it.
Everyone was like, wow, Alex's Kermit the Frog is fantastic.
I tried.
Got another super chat from Lollipop. Lollipop. I'm still figuring that one out. Is the purple lightsaber... Sable? What is wrong with me?
I don't know.
Is the purple lightsaber wielded by Janna, Solo, and Mace Windu connected to their proclivity for aggressive / dark side style of fighting?
I would say yes in Legends and no in canon.
Well, only one of them exists in
that's true.
Canon. So.
But the whole like lightsaber color meaning, I think that really first came about because of KOTOR, and that was just a way of like you're choosing your class now, but you can change it later with no consequence. So don't worry about that. So yeah, I wouldn't. I don't really think that they've done a whole lot of meaning behind lightsaber color in the new canon, except for like, okay, a red lightsaber is a crystal that's been bled, and then a white crystal is one that is purified. Mm-hmm. But I don't really think they have anything to do with like. It's not like a sorting hat for Force users.
Be cool if it was, but I mean, you could certainly use that as your headcanon, and I think that's totally fine. And it makes sense with Mace's history.
I'm down with that.
I'm down to clown with that theory. Craig Robinson, thanks for the super chat. Hello there, Molly and Alex. Love the channel. I was just wondering, who was Qui-Gon Jinn's Padawan before Obi-Wan? The one who left the Order in anger.
I don't think we know that yet. I think that's another Master and Apprentice thing. And
that sounds like a story waiting to be told.
Yeah, a good story for another time. But I think that I'm trying to remember if that was mentioned in Master and Apprentice. I think it was. And if that's the case, I'm not sure if Claudia Gray was trying to set something up for a future story, or she might have just been like, Qui-Gon's not the easiest person to get along with or understand. Like, that might have been what she was going for, mostly.
What was that sound?
Hilo lying down.
Oh, I heard like something shaking, and it was making
probably
a weird
hit the
noise.
bookcase and some shook.
Oh, okay.
And then he heard it and he barked a little.
Work. I love his little quiet barks. He's just like... Sometimes he'll be dead asleep on the couch, but he'll hear something and he'll wake up and he'll just be like...
Oh, that got his attention.
You speaking my language?
Is there a dog in here?
Is there another pupper here? We saw another dog on our walk today, and I thought it looked very nice, but then it had a very mean snarl to it.
Scared Hilo off.
It was not a nice dog. I'm surprised at like how many dogs we see like across the street while walking Hilo that just go absolutely bonkers when they see another dog. Especially like little dogs. They're just like...
Little dogs are like trying to...
The little yappy dogs are
around.
just barking the entire time and growling and like... I don't know, there's like 1 or 2 dogs out of 6 or 7 that behave themselves, and Hilo's been really good about it. He just kind of like you can see his hackles raise a little bit, but he doesn't bark. You know what he does bark at and gets super excited at are trailers attached to cars or like big trucks.
He loves big trucks, just like any child.
A big truck with like a diesel engine. If he hears or sees one coming, he gets like super excited. I don't understand it. Anyways, that's way off topic. Yeah, he barks a little bit in his sleep sometimes, but not as much as our last dog did. Jane Dalton with another super chat and another good trivia question. Who are the 3 characters to use the word God in the films?
Oh gosh.
Parentheses, gods, or words with God in it count, such as Godforsaken count. Hint, there's one in each trilogy.
Well, there's also one in the Clone Wars. There's a battle droid that falls off of the top of the Teth Monastery.
Oh, yeah.
And it goes, "Oh my god!"
Who taught the droids about deities?
They have makers. Thank the maker. They have their own gods. Man.
I'm trying to think of
that's
the Godforsaken one.
I can think of like...
That sounds like
Han and Owen
C-3PO.
both say hell. It's Godforsaken. That's what I'm trying to... I'm expecting it wouldn't be any of the Jedi. It feels like Han would have to say it at some point. Oh, 3PO. I believe they think that I am some sort of god.
Yeah.
Did you say that already?
I said 3PO, but I wasn't thinking of that specific one.
So that's the original trilogy. I feel like Godforsaken is set in The Rise of Skywalker. Is it 3PO again? Or is it Poe? I feel like it's when they're in under the sinking fields. Someone says...
Well, he says, like, is this the afterlife? And if so, are droids allowed?
Someone says something about we need to get out of this godforsaken place. I'm going to go with Poe on that one. But it might be 3PO again.
Could be something from Solo.
She said one in each trilogy.
Oh.
Which still could be, but... I'm going to say 3PO for all 3. I'm just... Hail Mary. Because I don't know.
Is this godforsaken rock one of them? Does someone just put that in the chat?
Maybe.
Godforsaken is only in the Clone Wars. The word is not godforsaken that was an example because if I had said the word, you would know exactly what it is. Okay.
But that droid does yell, "Oh my god," because it makes me go like, "What?" every time. I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good one. Yeah, Dooku in the Clone Wars says "Godforsaken planet." My god. Well, I'll keep thinking on that one. Or you
I'm
will.
ready for an answer if anyone's put it in the chat.
Yeah, I think you stumped him.
Oh, you definitely did.
Nick Hopper, thanks for the super chat. Trying to come up with a funny title for the eventual Qui-Gon and Shmi soap opera. Me and Shmi.
Qui-Gons be bygones. That's something. It's been a joke before. Me and Shmi is pretty good.
Oh.
Days Qui-Gon by.
You're gonna
Am I gonna be mad?
kick yourself. Yeah. Jar Jar says, "By the gods!"
Oh yeah. Demanded by the gods it is.
Yeah. And then C-3PO says they think I'm some sort of god.
Uh-huh.
And Holdo says Godspeed, Rebels.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Does Holdo say that, or does...
She and the captain of the Anodyne say it.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds like the captain of the Anodyne, but...
That's a twofer.
Mark White, I was thinking of that same scene, but I think he says, "What the hell?" When Poe kicks through the skim speeder.
Yep.
Yeah. The F word is canon thanks to Ewoks too, says Rain Man. Oh, so does the fact that all of those are on Disney Plus, does that make that stuff canon?
Are you serious?
What?
Are you doing that just to get a rise out of me? Because
no, I'm being honest.
No, it does not.
It doesn't? Okay.
Well, we were talking about this in a group chat, and I was like, I can't wait for everyone to ask me if this means it's canon or not. Molly doesn't listen to me and read my texts.
that group chat goes... There's a lot happening there.
I know.
A lot of chats going on.
But no. I mean, I am kind of surprised that they're putting that stuff.
I mean, it doesn't matter either way.
It does not matter. But no, that doesn't make that stuff canon.
It just means that Disney wants to make money off of it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's content. Like, why not? If they put Star Wars Detours on it, I'll probably watch some of it at least. That clip they released was okay. I don't think I would be into all of it, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
Someone said you got triggered.
Well, I thought you were doing it particularly.
Oh, no.
What? Oh.
Someone else said the Kill Bill alarm goes off in your head when someone asks you about canon stuff. Oh, man. Well, for anyone who has joined us before or after we said something about it, Alex has got a Schmodown coming up. If you want to send in some movie-specific trivia, go for it. Because we are trying to get in some last-minute studying.
Oh. I just realized what I built.
It's
the landing gear. Or the
That's
ramp.
not the landing gear.
Not the landing gear, the ramp.
Something that moves! Gimme!
Okay, careful.
Ooh.
It's pretty neat. immediately trying to hyperextend things.
I'm not. I'm just seeing how far it opens.
You're so funny.
Oh. Butterfingers. Rainman said, "Where is SFC Pruitt? It's been almost a month." I hope he's okay. We have a lot of commentaries to do, but our commentary on the first Ewoks movie seems like it was forever ago.
Well, it was. We did it before any sort of lockdown.
Yeah. But that was a fun one to do just because we got to do it with our friends and we were like drinking while we were watching it. Trivia, what's the only lightsaber color to feature in all 9 movies?
Blue.
Blue? Is it green?
No. I mean, I'm trying to think if there's one
Is there...
without red.
Wait, what about Return of the Jedi?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's red.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It is red.
Yeah. That's a good question.
Yeah. I feel kind of stupid not knowing that, like, right off the bat, but yeah, I guess it's not.
They're getting creative with questions. Like,
it's not the kind of question that they would normally ask, but
yeah,
that's exactly
I like it.
the kind of thing that we need to be looking out for, so.
That's a good speed round question.
Ooh, yeah. The speed round stuff can be tricky. You no longer get to tease me about this with another super chat. It says, trivia, name of the clone that killed Plo Koon. I think I remember.
I'll be impressed. Because I don't.
Is it Jag?
I think so. That's a good. I was about to blurt out the one that gets Ki-Adi-Mundi, and then I was like, that's not what he's asking.
That's Bakara.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember their identification number?
Bakara's is CC1138.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I don't really remember. I know the Nova Corps were the ones on my Guido.
That's all I was asking for.
Oh.
Yeah.
Michelle Cobb with another super chat. A New Dawn came out in 2014 and Rebels isn't on TB anymore. Do you think there's any chance of getting another early days of Hera and Kanan novel?
Sure. I think there's a chance.
Be interesting.
I don't see why not. And I think that would be fun. Hera's definitely a character that they keep exploring. She's in the Alphabet Squadron trilogy quite a bit. So I don't think they're done with her.
I don't know, just like both of those characters are... Oh.
What's that, Hilo?
Both of those characters are pretty much done unless Hera pops back up in something live action.
I don't think they're done. Well, I don't think Hera's done. I don't think any Star Wars character is ever truly done. There can always be another story about them.
Someone in the chat by the name of just User said, "Dan, this is very cozy, y'all." And I wanted to read it because thanks.
Aw.
That's kind of what we're going for.
Yeah. Cozy and chill. I do wish there was some way. I guess we could put on AirPods just for us to get the music as well.
Yeah, the music. We don't get to listen to the music. Doomslayer 420, thanks for the super chat. In the absence of FFC Pruitt, I like turtles.
Let's keep the spirit alive.
Yeah. He will make his return when he's ready. I believe that.
Somehow, SFC Pruitt has returned. But this time we'll cheer.
Yeah. Red Vega or Vega? Vega? Red Vega?
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 Like the Street Fighter character?
Sure. Thanks for the super chat. Says, so when are you guys drop testing the UCS Millennium Falcon? When are we drop testing it?
I can't imagine what would actually get me to do that.
More Biden bucks?
Nope.
Nope, not all the Biden bucks in the world. Well, maybe all of them.
Maybe some charity stream or something.
That is true. I saw something in the chat about Dirge. Dirge is canon again. Yes.
We did it.
We did it. So he popped up in what, the Dr. Aphra comic?
He's going to. So they announced today they were talking more about the comics that are to come, including the War of the Bounty Hunters, and he will appear in the Dr. Aphra series, which I think is perfect. Mm-hmm. I think Dr. Aphra is already such an over-the-top character and story. It's like, yeah, get Dirge in there. But hopefully that's just the start. Hopefully Dirge sticks around.
Yeah. I'm excited to see him in all of his unkillableness and all of his dirtiness.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if he is going to be exactly the same. I think he should be. I don't want him to be Dirge in looks and armor only. And I think that would be a really fun challenge for Aphra to figure out how to deal with this person.
Charlie Spur, thanks for the super chat, just says, Molly breaks ramp. Alex, I want a divorce.
No, just have an off-camera argument.
I'll have a stern talking to about the...
Actually, it would probably be all on camera. I'd be like, I told you.
The responsibilities of owning expensive Lego, and I'll be like, okay. And then next week I'll break the same thing.
Just do it again.
Got another super chat from Floof. PSA, watch Power Rangers Dino Fury every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time on Nickelodeon.
I miss Power Rangers.
Dino Fury?
Never saw Dino Fury, but I mean, I used to love Power Rangers.
I did too, but like once they started making like all the weird spin-off ones, I was like,
That was always what they did. I remember dragging my poor mom, to the movie with Ivan Ooze.
Oh, the movie is fine, but like...
When's the last time you saw it?
I don't know.
You know it's part of IG now.
Yay.
Yeah, I want to see your reaction after we watch it.
I saw it in the theater too. And I didn't go with my mom. Nerd.
What? Well, who did you go with?
With my friends.
And their
You think my parents? You think either of my parents would go to the movie theater with me to watch a Power
They just
Rangers
left you
movie?
unattended?
Yeah.
We were like 6.
I don't know. Someone's parent was probably there and just dropped us off.
This explains a lot.
We weren't 6 when that movie came out.
It was close.
No.
Yeah.
I remember seeing episode 1 by myself.
Yeah, we were 12.
All right. Now I gotta see when Power Rangers.
Let's see. I started watching Power Rangers when I was 6, so we were probably like 8. But
Power Rangers the movie came out in 95.
8.
You can go to the theater when you're 8.
If you're a delinquent.
I guess I was a delinquent.
I bet you broke a bunch of stuff, and that's where this all started.
Oh, yeah. I just went and broke everything I could, and I was like, screw everything, I'm breaking it.
Anarchy.
And I'm gonna go see Power Rangers by myself. Oh, boy. Charlie Spur sent in another super chat. This is from our conversation earlier when I said that Hera and Kanan's stories were probably done, and you said probably not, and they said except Cara Dune, she's done. That's fair.
Well.
Ted coming in with a super chat says, Molly, I've been waiting a week to tell you this. Oh, I just found out that the Lego Skywalker saga will have a Mandalorian DLC, meaning that you will most likely get to play as baby Grogu. Happy St. Patty's.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel very happy.
Good. That's. I was wondering if. Do you want to play as Grogu, or do you want to play as Din carrying Grogu?
Yeah, I want to play as Din so that I can pick him up and play with him. Also, though, it would be fun to play as him and just get into a bunch of trouble. Eat all those eggs.
See, delinquent.
Not a delinquent. And even if I were, all that means is that I have way more street smarts than you.
Well, that's true.
Ooh, Jane Dalton with another super chat and some interesting sounding trivia. Where does Prince Shizuor appear in the films?
Oh, in the crowd at the
pod race?
The pod race, yeah.
Wow.
They used his micro machine.
His figure?
Mm-hmm. So it was in the miniature shot when it's far away.
Oh,
and they filled it with micro machines and action figures, and they were stick Prince Shizuor in there.
That's amazing.
I like that question.
I always forget.
Mostly because I knew it.
I always forget that all the whole pod race scene and all that they did the miniatures of.
Oh yeah, people always dog on the prequels for the amount of CG that were in them, but especially Phantom Menace had insane miniature work.
The one part of episode 1, specifically during the pod race, that you can tell that is a real miniaturized prop is when Odie Mandrell pulls over and one of his pit droids gets sucked into the engine and blown out the back end.
Yeah.
The way that the engine kind of moves,
shakes,
and you see the smoke come out of it, you're like, that's real.
They did that.
The pit droid, not so much, but yeah.
The pit droid was Warwick Davis.
What? No. Charlie Spur is gonna come in here and make us feel old, but they're doing it with a super chat, so I will read it. It says, "Dude, I was born in 1995. That was 26 years ago."
I know younger people.
I feel my bones are aching, Annie. Storms are coming.
The storms are coming, Annie.
Ugh.
We just immediately morph into Jira.
Yeah.
Selling pallies by the road.
We are in our mid-30s, guys. Things are getting
Yeah, we're
real.
not even in our early 30s anymore. Well, I am. Or you are, I think.
I am still for another...
You got another month and a half.
month and a half.
Cherish it.
Alex is already 34. He's a cradle robber. With me over here being only 33. Which, by the way, my birthday is May 1st. You can find our P.O. Box address below. Send me all of the gifts.
Shameless.
I'm kidding. Don't send me gifts. Agatha.
I looked over to... I was like, she's winking.
Agatha wink.
Hopefully your gift will be a COVID vaccine.
Oh, yeah. Please. I made a tweet about that earlier, just like, I don't want to complain because right now I'm like literally too healthy to qualify to get the vaccine.
We're just not at high risk of getting...
Yeah. We're not at a...
We're not at high risk of it doing much to us.
We're not at any real risk at all. So we don't qualify for it yet, but like some of our friends have been getting it and I'm just like, oh, I'm so jealous. I want it. Only because, well, I mean, I guess there's the Johnson & Johnson one that's like the one and done, but like otherwise you have to get one and then you wait 2 weeks and then you get the next one and then you wait 2 more weeks and it's like, it's crazy to think that
I just want to have beer with my friends.
I know. It's crazy to think that by summer, that I think Biden said like by the 4th of July he wants things to feel a little bit more normal. I mean, we're still gonna have to wear masks out in public, but it's crazy to think about things going back to normal.
I agree.
Like we talked about this earlier. I was like, what's the first restaurant that we want to go to? Because during this whole time we haven't been to a restaurant, even though they're open and some of them are like doing the social distancing thing. It's fine. We just didn't want to risk it. But like, once we're vaccinated, I just don't know. I don't know where I want to go first. Other than like Disney World or Disneyland. But there's so many.
I just want to go to like my parents' basement or like the things that we haven't been to.
Yeah, like our places that we would go to normally on the weekends would be nice to go back to. But there's so many good restaurants in Atlanta that I'm just like, we might just spend 2 weeks going out to eat every night at a different place just so I don't have to cook. Reefton says, not Germany, Molly. It sucks here. Over here. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've had a couple people on Twitter tell me that, like, people in the UK, the vaccines aren't being rolled out as quickly, which really sucks. But hopefully when they do get rolled out, it'll be more organized than how it is here, because here it's kind of just like, okay, yeah, if you qualify, it's still really hard to get an appointment, and then some people are just going to pharmacies like right before they close and being like, hey man, do you have any vaccines left over? And some people are just like getting vaccinated because if they don't use them, they get expired. I don't know. I'm just glad there is a vaccine. There's 3 different kinds of vaccines, with probably 1 million more on the way. That was a dumb joke.
I liked it.
But both of our, your parents are vaccinated, my mom's vaccinated. They are, I guess, the high risk categories, so that's good to know. Anyways, I will stop talking because we have some more super chats to read.
I feel like you're getting away from our cozy feel.
Sorry. I just really want I want everyone to get the vaccine so we can hang out.
Yeah.
Oh, what if we did a live Lego build along, like at a convention? We just sit here and build Legos and talk.
Yeah, just sit on the floor. I thought you were gonna say, what if we live streamed us getting the vaccine? I was
No. I was just like this is like our hangout session, but like, what if one day we got to do this live at a convention? That would be wacky. Let's see. Stephen Ray Morris, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy St. Grogu Day. Aw. I was reading Shadows of the Empire and wondering if there are any human-looking droids in the new canon. I can't think of any. I mean, you have the decraniated, but they're not...
Well, they're not droids, they're more cyborgs. So, there's a character named Mcquarrie who's a straight-up Cylon. Like, a droid that looks like a human. My gut says no. I can't think of any in canon, but there's like something nagging in the back of my mind, like, I mean, Bylert Valance is basically the Terminator, but he's still a human. He was a human first. He's a cyborg. I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I don't really like the idea of... Guri the character was fine, but I don't know. I didn't really love the idea, even back then, of a straight-up Cylon, I guess, in Star Wars. It's just like, we have... It just doesn't feel like Star Wars to me. It feels too sci-fi. But that's just me.
Rifton sent in a super chat and said, I can top Charlie. They were shooting episode 1 BTS footage one day before I got born in 97.
Thanks, Rifton.
We know so many youngsters.
We do.
And the fact that I use the word youngsters makes me
Youths.
85 years old. I just saw this pop up in the chat, so I'm going to answer it. Elijah Neal asked when the next happy hour is. It's this Saturday, and it's going to be a super fun time, and it's going to be with Marisol and Adam Collins, and we're going to have a delicious drink. We already posted the drink recipe, if you check the Certain Point of View
That's a
Twitter.
Custom drink, right? That's Sean made that.
It's called Sully's Shake.
Aw.
Because Sean Sullivan created this cocktail for us for the month of March, and it's got whiskey, it's got creme de menthe, Irish cream, and like a bunch of other stuff in it. Some of the stuff I'm gonna have to substitute because dairy, yikes. But yeah, I'm excited to make it. Michelle Cobb with another super chat. Trivia. Who were the 2 youngest senators ever to serve in the Galactic Senate / Imperial Senate?
Leia and Padme?
That would be my guess.
I'm just going with my gut here. Leia was like... When did she start? I feel like she was 17 when she was a senator.
Leia?
Mm-hmm. 17 or 18.
Ooh, Jane says it's a dope drink. Have you ever or have you already tried making it? Because I have not. I still got to go out and get the stuff to make it. First, I got to try to find some non-dairy Irish cream, and then technically there's half and half in the recipe, so I'm gonna try to find some non-dairy version of half and half that I can stomach, because usually that stuff is really hit or miss.
I want you to get all the right stuff for me, though.
I can do that. Oh yeah, how young was Chuchi?
Oh.
She was probably pretty young.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's not movie trivia.
Nick Hopper, thanks for the super chat. Trivia, can you name all the characters that Warwick Davis has played across the films and TV shows?
No, I can.
There's
get
a lot.
Of
he plays like 6 different characters in Solo.
That's
alone.
immediately I was like, I don't know all the Solo characters.
I mean, we could name all the big ones.
So
like, let's just try to do one per movie.
I can do more for Lysa Wicket, Weasel and Wald.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that he did anyone in Attack of the Clones or Revenge of the Sith. Then we go to Phantom Menace, where he's Wallavan. Rogue One is Weeteef QB. Last Jedi, Kedpin Shocklop.
What'd you say was Wallavan?
Force Awakens.
Okay. I thought you said Attack of the Clones.
No, I skipped Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. I don't think he's in either of those. Force Awakens, Wallavan, Rogue One, Weeteef QB, Last Jedi, Kedpin Shocklop in a deleted scene, and Wodabin in the casino. Solo, he's Weasel again, and also Dee Beatty and a bunch of other characters. And in The Rise of Skywalker, he is Wicket again. Mm-hmm. So it's a decent amount, but
oh yeah,
that's all I know, I think.
I think that's probably good enough.
It's respectable.
That's respectable. Charlie Spur sent in another super chat. It says, okay, I'm doing this super chat from @Johnny Agregard. I hope I'm saying that right. There are plus-sized female Star Wars characters. You aren't looking hard enough. Look at Leia in the new trilogy. She's not the only one. I don't consider Leia in the new trilogy to be plus-size, but
yeah, that's dickish.
Come on. What about old Six Boobs in Return of the Jedi?
I forget her name.
I can't remember her name either. It's got some apostrophes in it. I would consider her to be plus-sized. They're there. But, I mean, you bring up a good point. There should be more shapes and sizes to, like, main characters, I'd say. I feel bad for calling her old Six Boobs now, but she's just the dancer that has 6 boobs in Return of the Jedi. Let's see. Darth Eloy. I hope I'm saying that right. Thanks for the super chat. Which Star Wars movies do you think are masterpieces? Masterpieces.
Probably just A New Hope and Empire. Those are the only two that I think I'm like perfection.
Yeah, I don't know if I consider any of them to be masterpieces, to be honest.
I think that's fair.
They're fun movies.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be hard-pressed to say any movie is a masterpiece. I mean, I can find faults in all my favorite movies. It's just, I love the stories, I love the characters, I love the universe.
Yeah.
Like, I think Raiders of the Lost Ark is one of the best paced movies ever. It's not a masterpiece. I don't know. Like, it depends on your definition of a masterpiece.
Someone in chat said A New Hope was the only Star Wars movie nominated for Best Picture. I mean, I guess that's a good point, but it was also just like so far ahead of its time for a movie to come out in the late 70s that I'm not super surprised that it was nominated, but yeah, I mean, maybe A New Hope would be my closest thing to a masterpiece. Though I really like Rogue One. I wouldn't call it a masterpiece. And I really like Force Awakens, but again...
I mean, I really like all the Star Wars movies. Most of the Star Wars movies. That...
okay, Sleep of Giants sent in a super chat and said, try some Oatly instead of half and half. I will. I've heard of Oatly before. It's like an oat milk creamer, but we just got into trying like the almond milk creamers, so I will look into that. I mean, mixed into a drink like the one that we're making, it won't have to taste great. Ooh, this is a good one. Jane Dalton has another trivia question. When does Ralph Mcquarrie cameo in the films?
The Empire Strikes Back as General Farrell Mcquarrie.
Mm-hmm.
I like Jane's questions when I know them.
Sure. I mean, that makes sense. Caleb Diaz, thanks for the super chat. Hey guys, planning on getting you guys something cool when my STEM check comes as a thank you, or as a thanks for helping us through 2020 with these streams. Thanks again. Aw.
You don't have to do that.
No one has to get us anything. Our reward is these conversations that we're having. But thank you. And we'll be excited to talk about it. Oh, by the way, I haven't seen him in chat, but Bakey got us
some stickers.
Sent us some cool stickers in our PO box. One was Leia's silhouette, and it said, what did it say? Women belong in the resistance, or something like that. And the other one was like a silhouette of Ben Solo doing kind of like the shrug, which was cool. What time do we need to
time is it?
get ready for the trivia thing. It's 7:25.
20 minutes.
Okay.
We're good. We're wrapping up this bag. We're doing pretty good.
All right. We
This is
got
timed well.
about 20 more minutes for the stream. Ben Potter, thanks for the super chat. Trivia, how many blasts does Grievous take to the chest when Obi-Wan kills him?
5.
Lots.
Yeah. That's kind of overkill there, Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's someone you want to make sure you put down, but shot him in the heart and lungs 5 times. You got him.
Grant GA, thanks for the super chat. Happy St. Pat's from Toronto, Canada. For theme of green, both name your top 5 favorite green wielding saber and your 5 favorite green characters. Oh man, that's a lot.
Let's just go back and forth. So, Luke.
Kit Fisto. Counts for both.
That was my next one.
He's green and he has a green lightsaber.
Oh, nice. Yoda.
Yaddle.
You doing a green character, okay. I'm trying to think of my favorite. Ahsoka.
Qui-Gon.
Wow. Okay. Now we gotta finish with green characters. Grogu. Haha.
Oh no!
Stole him.
Favorite green characters.
That noise you made sounded so stressed out.
I am stressed out. I don't know. Greta. Not Greedo.
Uh-huh.
Greta.
Barasafi.
Or is it Griata?
Griata.
Sorry, Griata.
I think pronunciation there is however you want it to be.
Sure. You said Barasafi?
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
I think we got 5.
Yeah. Those are some good ones. I'm trying to catch up in or the regular chat, sorry. Oh, what's up, Brian? Okay, Charlie sent in another super chat saying Carrie herself described herself as plus-sized at the time. I'm not saying she's huge or anything. That's fine.
Yeah.
Red Vega with another super chat. What if the Yoda or Grogu species ages the more they learn about the Force? It would explain why they're so old. Thoughts? Would that
I'm
mean...
confused.
So they're saying they can live longer the more they learn about the Force.
Okay.
But does that mean if Grogu gives up learning about the Force, he'll stay small forever?
Aww.
If so, I have plans.
You stop learning. You stop learning now. I think that's probably unlikely. I
That's
think they
quite
just
selfish of me, though.
I think they just live a long time.
I think that they just live a long time.
Yeah.
We don't know a lot about their species, but we know that after 50 years, they're pretty much still babies.
I also don't think we're ever really going to learn a whole lot about them.
Babies with bow ties. Stephen Ray Morris, thanks for another super chat. Are we going to get more songs in Star Wars or or Star Wars movies or TV shows? Jedi Rocks and Return of the Jedi is so fun.
I'm sure we will.
I'm sure. Yeah, we got the band in Force Awakens. We got music in Solo.
Jedi Rocks, like, people like to dog on it, but every time I hear that, I'm like, yeah, this slaps.
I don't know the words, so I know the backup dancers go like
We need to learn the Huttese.
I like what's his name, Joe Yowza's part.
I just like that he runs up to the camera and screams into it.
Ugh, good stuff. Yeah, I have to imagine we'll get more music. How you doing? Ooh, what's that?
Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Okay.
That looks like a tiny Death Star.
It's the gun. One of the gun emplacements that goes...
But, like, turn it up. It looks...
Oh, yeah, it does.
It looks like a Death Star.
It does look like a tiny Death Star.
Our camera focuses. There we go. Michelle Cobb sent in another super chat. Thank you, Michelle, saying youngest senators, Mon Mothma and Leia.
Really? Oh.
Says Mon Mothma was 14 to 15, Leia was 18.
I did not know that. Okay, I have to do what?
How you doing over there?
Why are there so many extra pieces?
You say that every time.
Oh, okay, there's this.
Red Vega, thanks for another super chat.
Most of this is fine, but that's not.
Says Molly, if Alex and Grogu were about to get grabbed by the Sarlacc and you could only save one, who would you save? I'd save Alex.
Thank you.
But then everyone in the world would hate me.
I was thinking this Grogu, not the actual Grogu. Oh god.
Grogu doesn't know how to use Adobe After Effects, so my job would get a lot harder without Alex being around. But I could get a Grogu clone. Two more super chats from Jane Dalton. First, we have, what are the names of Palpatine's advisors who are on the Death Star with him? Parentheses, I believe only 2 of them have names who are on the Death Star.
I think that's... Oh man, did I really mess this up? Janus Gradatus and Simalu, I think.
Mm-hmm. Those are ones that I don't know that I'll ever remember, but I think it's funny that you know them. And that those guys even have names.
This is really hard to build out of order.
I have the hiccups now. And then Jane's other super chat trivia is, how many people hold the Skywalker lightsaber in the films?
Anakin, Obi-Wan, Luke, Han, Maz Kanata, Finn, Rey, Ben. Go with 8.
Trying to think of like if in the prequels someone else had it briefly.
Okay, I think I fixed that.
You said Finn, right?
Uh-huh.
I think 8 sounds. Oh, you missed one. Think of The Last Jedi.
Oh yeah, Snoke. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I think I actually did it. I think I've...
Well,
I mean...
Vader and an Imperial officer.
Oh yeah, Igar. Oh.
That's the green one.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I don't know if we're counting the green one.
No, the green one's not the Skywalker lightsaber.
Oh, did Grievous have it?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he held it briefly. It'll make a fine addition to my collection. Good catch. Man.
Leia holds it in 9 and gives it to Rey.
Yep. Golly.
And now it lives in the sand.
Someone will hold it in the future. Should not wrestle against that.
That's a tough one. Oh, R2. See, I don't know if we're counting the green one or not. I was just thinking of the blue.
I don't think the green one counts.
So, R2. Does he spit out
The green one.
just the green one, not the blue one?
Did that do anything? No.
If we're talking about the green one, like, doesn't Chief Chirpa hold that one too?
Uh-huh. He sure does.
Um, 7:38 time check.
I'm just about done here. I think all I have to do is figure out how to install this.
Oh boy. Red Vega with another super chat says, "When the senator is sus, Among Us Palpatine."
I haven't played Among Us in a minute. I kind of miss it.
I know. I was like not super into it
Not like doing this.
at first. Ooh. Do you need help?
What is that piece? Some random piece just like moved around.
Uh-oh. Was it? Oh, I thought it was Leia. I put Leia in there. He did say Ben Solo. Kylo doesn't hold it, I don't think.
Where did this come from?
Oh no.
This is just like loose.
I put that in there.
Did you?
No. Or did I?
I don't know. I'm gonna believe that you did and that it's fine. But I did it. It's one of those things where like I keep building things and I'm like, I wish I could show you what this looks like. But I can't. Alright. We did it though. That's bag 10 out of 17 done.
Nice. So we're going to wrap up here shortly, but we got another super chat from Steven Smith. It says, what stories and or eras do you want to see told in Visions?
Eras, I'm like, absolutely anything. And stories, I have no guesses, because I don't want to... I want it to be just random stuff. I don't think I even want it to be about characters we know. Mm-hmm. I just want it to be about weird, trippy Force stuff. Just random stories throughout the galaxy and throughout the timeline. I think that'd be super cool.
Yeah. I want to see some sequel trilogy stories just because I want to. So there.
Okay.
Maybe something in between.
I'm up for literally anything.
Something in between 8 and 9.
So like existing characters?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm down for whatever. I'm just
I'm not judging you.
I'm just super excited for Visions and like all the different artists working on.
Yeah, I just want to see fun takes.
That stuff. All right, guys.
Yeah,
well,
we should wrap up, but we're gonna be over. If you check our Twitter, you can see the link to where we're gonna be hosting a trivia night here in 19 minutes with Encyclopedia Net, and you can enter and compete and win prizes.
you're not playing against us.
No, we're hosting.
We're hosting. But yeah, I'll be on there for as long as I can until 9 p.m. Eastern time, which is when I got my reaction to do for today's Schmodown. But yeah, so what's the channel called again?
Encyclopedia Net.
Encyclopedia Net is where you can find the trivia. All right. Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah, thank you,
for
everybody.
tuning in. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Be safe if you're drinking. I assume you're not out driving.
Still be safe.
But yeah. Be safe. And if someone in your house isn't wearing green, pinch them. All right. That's going to be... Oh my gosh.
Hilo is snoring.
Hilo is just in a deep sleep right now. All right. That's it for us.
See you, everybody.
Bye.